How you doing? All Jake Linky here. This edition of Media Review, we're going to take a look at 1982, 1983, and 1984. So first we're going to take a look at the collection of the straight arms that I have. I have all of them except for one. Zap is the only one that I don't have. All of the rest of them that I have, they're complete, nothing to really be said much about them, but I figure if you're going to have a collection 1982 to 1989, it's probably best to get the straight arm figures, so I started out my journey with 1982 with trying to collect all of those. Zap is going for about $100 right now, and I can't seem to find one complete or unbroken. So as soon as I do that, I'll get them right in my collection. You guys will be the first to know. Believe it or not, I bought Scarlet for $7 at a kind of like a convention in this town that was just kind of in the middle of nowhere, really. $7. I was able to talk the guy down. So here we're going to take a look at the Flak. We're going to take a look at the Hal. We're going to take a look at the Jump, the MMS, the Mobat, the Ram, and the Vamp. If you notice, I did not include the Missile Command Headquarters because in my opinion I'm probably never going to get my hands on one of those things. They are super rare and they are super expensive. I would get a Defiant complete and a Flag complete long before I get my hands on one of those. But, if I do get my hand on it, again, you'll be the first to know. I don't consider my 82 collection incomplete because I don't have it. I would just consider myself extremely lucky if I ever do get it. So, it's made of cardboard. It's got the original 3 Cobra figures. And, yeah, good luck, guys. I also have the official collector's case right there as well. It's complete. It's got all the stickers. It's got all the little strands on the inside, and that's all there as well. A little funny story about the Mobat is I attended a friend's birthday party when that thing first came out. I think I was probably about maybe, 7, 8 years old, and he got himself a Mobat, and I can still see him sitting on his kind of like living room floor, playing with it, and stuff like that. And back then it seemed so big. And I look at it now as a 47-year-old adult, and it seems so small. But, whatever. Small. I do remember when the Mobat came out, and I do remember when the Mobat was extremely popular. I think I'm just pretty old. But I finally did get one, so I have a Mobat. Moving down to 1983. 1983 is complete aside of the Falcon. I do not have a Falcon, and, damn. I don't even know where to get one. Honestly, I've never come across one. Good luck finding one complete on eBay. You're not. Good luck finding a collector that has one that's willing to let one go. It's unfortunate, but anyway. For my 1983, I've got the APG. I've got the Dragonfly. I got the flamethrower, the machine gun, the missile launch, the Pack Rat, basically missile launcher. I got the Headquarters Command Center. I've got the Jump. I've got the Polar Battle Bear. I've got the Sky Striker, the Wolverine, and the Twin Battle Gun. So aside of that Falcon, 1983 is complete. Moving on down to 1984. 1984 has my Whale. My Whale is my coup de grace. It is my grail. I always wanted one. Never had one as a kid. Always wanted one. I have one now. Complete, unbroken. I have nothing more to say, but that's my favorite thing in my collection. So, moving to 1984, I've got the Killer Whale, I've got the Shark complete, unbroken, I got the Skyhawk, I've got the Slugger, I've got the Vamp Mark II, which took me forever to get, but I finally have it. I have the Bivouac, I've got the Mountain Howitzer, I've actually got a couple of those. I've got the Watchtower, I got the Manta, I got the Machine Gun Defense Unit, I've got the Missile Defense Unit, I got the Mortar Defense Unit, and that pretty much wraps up 1984. I'm not missing anything for 84 at all. I'm quite proud of being able to get my hands on everything in the collection. It took me a long time. I think the longest piece it took me to get was the Vamp Mark II. The connection that I have, my God, it took the person forever to get it, but I got it into my collection finally, and once I got that piece, that year was complete. The easiest thing for me to get into my collection was obviously the Wolverine. I brought it forth from when I was a kid. That's originally mine. But I think the first thing I got was the Slugger. It took me a while to get the driver for the Slugger, but eventually I got him. But really, all in all, that's kind of that. And I think the biggest thing, the most expensive thing in the collection is the G.I. Joe Whale. It cost me about $350. So of course that was a hefty price, but it came with the bike, all the barrels, it came with the sled, it came with the driver, uncut file card, and the Whale is complete and unbroken. So for $350, I think that was a hell of a deal. I don't see the prices going down any sooner, but if you're going to buy one of these things, now's the time to do it. To find these things unbroken is very, very rare. So if you can find it and you have the money to spend, I suggest that you do it if you're really hell-bent on completing your collection. So anyway, that's my advice, and until the next mid-year review, thank you for coming along for the ride, and I appreciate you joining me for these 3 years. And next time we'll look at a couple of other years, moving forward. Once I get those collected, and completed, you guys are going to be the first to hear from me. So until then, Yo Joe, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Have a good night.